What's new, crew? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name's Cassandra and we are hopping into a Crush It with Cassie. I already filmed this entire video, but as I was sitting down editing, I realized that it was really choppy. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. So I'm gonna film these little videos of me here and insert them along the videos. The reason it was really choppy is because I filmed this over the course of 4 days. We did a lot over this last weekend here, and I filmed it. So what you're going to be seeing in this video is we are replacing floors in 2 of the bedrooms. We're ripping up the carpets and laying laminate down. We're doing bedroom 3 today, but I'm not going to film that for you guys. I figured after 2 bedrooms you don't need to see the 3rd. We're doing lots of laundry, household stuff, baking. My husband's grandma came over and she showed me how to make some pies and some donuts, so I'm going to share those with you guys. And then a really easy crock pot recipe as well. As always, we got to bring the food in. And I also ran into Aldi. We did a couple errands, things like that. I just brought you guys along with me to basically for like a real life weekend in our house, kind of preparing for the holidays, just doing normal things. So I wanted to film this video for you guys. If you want to binge watch more, I'll link my Crush with Cassie playlist down below. But let's hop into this video. This is our big project for the weekend. We are replacing the carpet in our girls' bedroom. We already ripped up the carpet, moved everything, obviously, did all that prep work, and we are laying some laminate down like we did in the rest of our house about a year ago. We replaced all the floor in our house with this. We did the work ourselves with some of our family members and stuff. Excuse the mess, obviously, we're in the middle of doing stuff, but we like it a lot. So we went and got more of this style, this kind of flooring. It's just not the same finish. We wanted something different for in the bedrooms. So we ended up picking up some different stuff, but that's what we're doing today. We're laying this out. I got the shop vac. I need to like shop vac all this stuff up, and then we're gonna go and pull all of these little staples and stuff, the ones that are left, and then we'll shop vac again. That's where we're at right now in the process. But the carpets really needed to go. We're doing 1 room at a time because that's what we can afford to do with the holidays coming up. And just mentally, we don't want to have to rip up all the rooms at once. So we're just gonna do 1 room at a time. And this is the carpet that needed to go first. It was really bad, just in really rough shape. So here we go. It's a little afternoon and Joe's just now laying the first couple pieces of flooring in. I'm gonna carry in the rest of these boxes. That's what he wants me to do. This is what we ended up picking up. So there's a couple pieces here and another type here. They're kind of variant in colors and textures and stuff, which is what we really prefer. It makes them look more real, I guess, but this is what we got. If I can find the exact like name of it and stuff, I'll put it up on the screen, and I will try to link it down below if I remember. We got these from Menards. But we worked out 2 days ago and I did upper body, and I am so sore today. 2 days after a workout is always the worst day for me. And now I'm gonna carry all these pieces of flooring. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. My arms hurt so bad. After we finished the girls' floors, I headed into the second day of this Crush It with Cassie. This is just me cleaning up basically from the day before. I don't know if you guys do house projects or anything like that with a lot of little kids, but when you do, it's basically like we're making a big mess, and then the next day is cleaning up the big mess. So day 2 is just getting the house back in order, getting things back up into shape, because on day 3, Grandma was coming over showing me how to make those pies. So that was day 2 and day 3. This is the real life state of my laundry situation right now. I have a load of laundry that I didn't have a basket for, so we just put it on top of the washer and dryer because that's what real people do. But I have been switching laundry like crazy over the last, I guess, all morning. Yesterday when we redid the girls' floor, I'm not kidding, every article of clothing that the 2 of them have were on, like, just scattered all over their floor. Every article of clothing that they owned was all over their floor. So instead of trying to sit there and figure out what was clean and what was dirty, I just opted to pick it all up, and I'm just gonna rewash it. I'm not gonna fiddle with it. It was not worth the time, especially yesterday when we were trying to get the floor finished. So I just finished their last load in the washer. I'm gonna rotate the last load of that stuff, and then I have a whole pile of their bedding I decided that I was just gonna wash this morning. So I stripped their beds, I have that, and then that's my last load for the day. So then hopefully tonight, either like probably after dinner, honestly, I will fold all this stuff and put it in hampers, and then I'll probably wait to put it away tomorrow. But I'm really hoping to be able to get everything else done that I really want to get done today. It's been a really busy weekend thus far. My husband lately has had Fridays off. He's still working over 40 hours a week. He's just working it in 4 days instead of 5. And right now he really likes that. So yesterday we did a couple errands in town. We did some Christmas shopping for nieces and nephews, and we stopped somewhere else and got something. Then this morning we realized we needed to go back to town. So we both needed to go to the same store. I needed chicken feed and he needed to pick up a couple of things for hunting. So this is the last weekend of bow hunting before gun season starts. So gun season starts next weekend, and he will be doing that as well. But he's out hunting today. He literally just left. It's around 1 o'clock. So all this morning we ran errands. I also went into Aldi this morning, which is right next to Tractor Supply, where we went and got the chicken feed, and I got 2 of their 87-cent per pound turkeys. I really hope that makes sense, but they had a limit of 2, so I picked up my 2. They range in sizes from 15 to 20 pounds. I got 18-pound turkeys, so right in the middle. I decided to do it that way because we have a ton of other proteins we're doing for both Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm going to do Swedish meatballs. We have a ham going, so just to have options, I decided to go with a medium-sized bird. And hopefully when I go once a month grocery shopping in like 2 weeks, they'll still have some of those birds. And if they do, I will pick up 1 more turkey, and then I will cook the turkey and just make a ton of freezer turkey pot pies and like turkey soups and stuff. That's my plan, at least. I have a lot I really want to get done today while Joe's hunting. Basically, I want to clean every single room in my house, at least touch them a little bit. All my floors really need to be done. There's so much to do. This morning when we got back from town, I went out to the chicken coop and I winterized it because snow is coming tonight into tomorrow. We're supposed to get our first snowstorm. So I went and put like the heaters out there and more straw and stuff, fixed up their beds and the nesting boxes and stuff to get it all ready for the winter for them. I didn't film any of that because it was raining. Well, more like sleeting, somewhere between rain and snow. So I didn't bring my camera out. But while I was doing that, my husband surprised me and he washed all the dishes. Our dishwasher has been broken for months, and because of COVID, all of the back order parts took forever to get here. So we ordered our part back in August. It just arrived here last Monday. We switched out the part, thought it was gonna fix our dishwasher, and it didn't. So we went to go claim the warranty on the dishwasher to get a new one, and the dishwashers themselves are on back order for another like 8 weeks. So we had 2 options: either wait for the warranty and not pay for a new dishwasher, or buy a new dishwasher out of pocket. So we opted to just wait for the warranty. So that means we're just gonna be hand washing dishes for a little bit longer, which is not ideal, but it's totally doable. So while I was winterizing the chicken coop, he washed all the dishes for me and started to pick up the kitchen, which made me so unbelievably happy. I've learned when I'm cleaning, I need to just focus on 1 room at a time, because if I look at this room and I see kind of the things I need to do and things I want to get done in here, and then I turn around and I see all of the mess behind me. Like, this is what I'm talking about. All of my dishes, pretty much my entire kitchen is just full of dishes that I'm waiting to dry. And then I look down at my floors and I see all the like little pieces of whatever. I will get so overwhelmed. So I've learned to just focus on 1 room at a time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go room by room and work my way throughout the house. And I'm going to try to just take my time and not feel super overwhelmed about it. So I'm going to turn on some music and just kind of clean around the kids and get some things done and try. I have some pork chops in here. I'm going to dump these pork chops in my crock pot, and a thing of these fried apples with cinnamon. I'm going to let it go for 4 hours and call it done. This yogurt container is actually full of leftover mashed potatoes from 2 nights ago, and we're gonna finish off the mashed potatoes with those pork chops. And then we actually ate it with Swedish meatballs. So we have a couple of those meatballs left, and then this is a whole thing of that Swedish meatball gravy we're gonna eat with the mashed potatoes and the pork chops. And I think it's gonna be really good and clear some stuff out of my fridge. Hang on, buddy, you can't just eat the gravy. I know it was good though, right? All right, final verdict. Salt, pepper, and about half a stick of butter that I put into tablespoon size sections. This is the last room I have to do today, minus bedrooms, but the bedrooms, all 3 of them will probably take me 20 minutes total. So this is the last really big project. I forgot when I laid Colt down that the toy box we have is actually in his room right now, so I can't pick up any of these toys, which is fine anyways. I would prefer my kids do that anyways. So what I'm going to do is just do a generalized pickup. The dog that we kind of left when we leave got a hold of a stuffed animal and ripped it apart while we were gone running errands this morning. So I'm gonna clean up the kennel. We had popcorn last night and we left it out, so I'm gonna clean up this, vacuum off the couch, just do some generalized picking up, and then later today after Colt wakes up, we'll have the kids kind of pick up their toys probably before bed, and then I'll sweep and mop the floor in here as well. But that's really gonna conclude at least the big bulk portion of my pickup, and I feel a lot better now. I also heard my dryer dinging at me, so my laundry's ready to be switched over. So after I pick up the toy room, I'm gonna go switch out laundry and then make myself a small cup of coffee and probably fold laundry, watch a show, and drink my coffee while Colt naps. That sounds like the ideal situation for me right now. Now, while I pick up the toy room and stuff and figure out all that stuff, I'm just gonna have to figure out what do I want to watch, because I don't have to watch cartoons with my kids because they're all having some quiet time for the first time in forever. So like, that's a mom win, right? This is the coffee I'm making. It's obviously a caramel macchiato brew. It's from Aldi. It's something that they sell seasonally. I got 1 bag. I really wish I would have gotten more. This is so good. They also had a vanilla creme brulee one that I almost grabbed. And if it's as any good as this one, if I ever see them again, I'm gonna stock up on a couple. So good. It's really subtle, but it's not so subtle to the point that you can't taste the caramel or anything like that in it. It's really, really good. So I'm making a small batch of this. I just picked this up a week ago, and this is the only coffee I've been using, and it's almost gone. I have maybe 2 or 3 uses left out of it. It's so awesome. So that's what I'm making for my afternoon cup of coffee. Here are my delicious pork chops. I've got about an hour left, and I'm gonna dump in my fried apples. I just drained them so the water wasn't in there, but these are just apples and cinnamon. They're so good. I used a can of these to make handheld apple pies. So good. I just added extra vanilla and sugar for the pies. But I'm just gonna dump these in. Ooh, this looks so good. I'm excited to eat this. I kind of wish I had another can. It looks like oh, that should be good maybe. I don't know. Okay, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna close this off. I put this on keep warm because my pork chops are pretty much done. But oh, it looks so good. I'm excited to eat this. This is dinner tonight. This is the pork chops and applesauce, and then this is the leftover mashed potatoes. This is the leftover mashed potatoes and like a southern style cream gravy, I guess. It's really good. It was just beef stock, some heavy cream. So good. Excuse the kids happening in the background, but this is what I am eating for dinner tonight. Well, everybody, but yum, I'm excited to eat this. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me over the course of the weekend and just getting a lot of things done. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said in the beginning, I will link my Crush It With Cassie playlist down below. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.